This is an old rusty bathtub. And this is Jack. If you're new around here, you might be thinking, great starting point for a restoration. Can't wait to see how it turns out. And honestly, I can't wait to see either. If you've been following along our journey, you know we've already started restoring this bathtub. So you might be wondering, what the hell is going on? Why is it so rusty again? In fact, rustier than it was before. Well, as it's our first time restoring a cast iron bathtub, or anything cast iron for that matter, we had absolutely no idea how quickly it would rust. So, after getting the bottom stripped back and ready to paint, we left it outside for a week and went to Ireland. When we got back, it looked like this. But we persevere, and to be honest, it's really satisfying to strip this back to the bare metal again. It just looks amazing. I probably would have been a little less happy to sand it again had I known at this point this was not the last time I'd be sanding the bottom of this bath.
The first room that's going to be completed downstairs is the bathroom, and it's coming along really quickly, which is super exciting. So we got this iron bath a few months ago, and it's been sitting here waiting for its moment, which has finally arrived. It was being used as a worm compost bin for garden compost. I think the people that we picked it up from were like, oh, you're going to use it in your house? Yes, I love them. I also love the roll top style, but because we're putting this against a wall and it's going to be used as a shower cum bath, the roll top actually makes it really difficult to seal against the wall, and where the corner is, the round corner, can you see? the round edge and the square corner makes this just like water just falls through there from the shower. So I found the perfect one. It's square, it can go flush against a wall and be used as a bath and a shower, which is what we need. I really wanted a second-hand iron bath for a number of reasons. Firstly, they're much cheaper. The price difference is incredible. This one cost us €50, whereas I think new ones are close to 1,000. I researched what paint we needed to get to resurface it, and altogether I think it's cost about $150 with the bath and the paint. So a huge price difference between buying new, and then we get something that has a story, which kind of fits the whole concept for this renovation, which is repurposing, refurbishing, upcycling as much as we can to go in our new home. And obviously this is going to go with the incredible brass and tap shower head that we bought a couple of weeks ago, also from Le Bon Coin. Jack has taken ownership of refurbing the bath, which is great, so I'm going to tackle the taps.
This was the first time that we'd actually sanded the feet for the tub, and they really completed the look. I got so excited that I started to think, maybe we shouldn't be covering the bottom up at all. We could leave the bare metal. It's got quite a look to it. I had to show Becca, see what she thought.
Oh, it's hot.
Is it?
Cool. No, leave it.
Obviously I will actually take it off to do the finish and get in the edge, but...
Yeah. That was pretty quick to...
Oh, it's okay, yeah. I think
Look
it
at
looks dope.
Is that on camera? That's amazing. But you kind of scuffled. Is that you?
What's that? Oh, yeah, I can just go over that again.
It looks pretty industrial.
Yeah. I think it looks cool, but the more I think about it, the more I think it's probably not actually the right vibe for our bathroom.
Well, do all the feet. You're going to do them anyway.
Yeah.
And then we'll flip it over.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Eventually we'll make a decision. So what do you reckon?
No, it looks too industrial and unfinished. Sorry, you gotta pay.
What's alright, I had to coat it in something. I don't think it's gonna make much.
No, Joe. What? 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 What do you think?
What are you buffies? Couple buffies. Hey.
No, I think.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it'll look nicer in there. Thank you. I think we should keep it outside.
So this is the tap that we got, and the shower comes out of here. The shower is here. And it really needs a good polish. Somebody recommended in the comments that I try ketchup, and I've heard this before for cleaning brass, so we're going to give it a try. I also have some copper, brass and bronze polish, so if the ketchup fails, we have a backup. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Can you see? Oh, it's heavy as hell. The difference there where I just polished. I really want to get off this. There's quite a lot of. Oh, it is getting it off. Like the darker marks. Oh. Okay. Ketchup works. Doesn't smell very good though, you know, like it smells like ketchup. Okay, colour me impressed. Let's see what's better. Should have showed you the before, hey? Before I started scrubbing it. Let me see if I can wipe it off. It's already made a huge difference though. Oh, it's gonna get hard keeping lifting this up. Let's do another bit. Let's do along here with the brass though. So this is what it looks like before. I'm gonna use the brass cleaner and we'll see what's easier. Oh, this is so satisfying. I think the brass polish works faster, and especially on those more stubborn marks. Actually, after, I think, so ketchup definitely does work, it just requires even more elbow grease. So this is actually nearing empty, so if I run out, we will go back to ketchup. It's like the genie's gonna come out. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, there we go. Got it off. All right, you ready?
Tilt it back.
Wow. Look at that, hey? Okay.
Okay, here goes. Starting with the back side, in case you make a horrible disaster of this. As it dries, it just looks a little bit like it's rusting again before my very eyes. It's just starting to go more and more brown. And I'm a little bit horrified, to be honest. It actually says on the box that the colour might not look great after one coat, but that it comes through after a second. So I don't know whether this is like drying more clear until you can see more of the brown through, or whether it is actually like reacting and rusting and turning into just an absolute disaster. So I'm going to let it sit for a little bit. I'll finish around the edge with the brush, and then when I go over the second coat, hopefully that should look good and come up nice and white. Then there's a protector layer that goes on the top. I don't even know what colour that is. Maybe it's clear, maybe it's white again. We'll have to see. Right now it's kind of weird. It's not really the result I was expecting.
I think it's turning again.
Up here?
Yeah.
I think you're right. What do I do?
Just keep going.
Keep going. Just put more on and...
Just keep going. What happened
how
here?
I spilt the paint. The very expensive, very specialised fancy pants paint.
Oh, cool. Can you not... Table suck it out of there.
I've used a little bit, but no, the tarp is really dirty, so I don't want to use the bottom of it.
Well...
I feel like I should dump this on the top.
Dump it on the top.
So that it goes on real thick.
No.
Spread it everywhere. And then it will be so thick, no more air can get through it, and nothing can oxidize.
No. You need to do coats and let it dry in between. So maybe you should stop, let this dry.
I think I should do one brush coat.
Okay.
And then let it dry and do another.
Because this is what you've just painted with the brush.
Yeah.
And this is what you rolled.
The rolled was so much thinner, that's the thing. It's reacting, but there's also reacting with lots of oxygen because it's such a thin coat. If we can block that oxygen, we can block the oxidation. Do you like the way I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about?
You're just using big words like oxidation.
Yeah. Oxidation.
That's always fun when you go on an adventure you didn't pay for. Eh?
That's exactly what this is. I'm gonna pay for it though.
That's the thing when you like upcycle or recycle and have to refurb. It's like you get intimately familiar with whatever you bought.
Yeah. It's true. You get to know all the reasons you shouldn't have bought it.
Did the kids tell you they were on the walkie-talkies
Yeah.
and they started hearing from somebody else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit terrifying. It was like a bank robbers or something. Who uses walkie-talkies?
But they must have been really close to us.
Yeah, most things apparently have a radius of like a K. If I had to guess, I would say like maybe hunters up the road might use walkie-talkies.
Yeah. It looks much nicer than it did when it was silver.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the white.
It's very white, isn't it?
Well, right now it is.
Did you Google about polyurethane in it?
Look, I started, alright? We've gone too far to be thinking about alternatives.
Oh. Yeah, but you're probably going to be back here, like, sanding it off again.
I'm not sanding it off.
Okay, alright. I think we just need to let it... I think you need to let it dry overnight.
Yeah.
I think maybe it should be inside.
Okay.
We just move it quick.
We can't just move it quick.
I know, that was a joke.
I need to paint the feet.
These are amazing, aren't they?
What?
These are amazing, aren't they?
Amazing.
Yeah, how they're
look
made.
So
how they're,
cool.
Yeah.
Should I just polyurethane them and we'll keep them silver?
No,
Yeah. Keep them silver.
Jack, you keep saying polyurethane, and yet you've not looked it up.
I did look it up. You can put it on. What do you reckon? Shiny silver feet.
That's the wrong shiny. Oh, cute. It's the wrong silver. We'd have to get them like, you know.
Chromed.
Yeah. I don't
like
want
chrome.
No. No.
I'll paint them white then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like you know what you're doing.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. At least it looks that way. Can't put it down.
Ah!
It's okay.
I keep forgetting that Jack's done stuff. And then I see it. And I'm like, oh! Like I just looked into the room and I'm like, oh, there's walls up. Your face.
So how do you feel about that, okay?
Oh, look at that, you're done.
Daddy, yeah.
There's a drip here.
Thanks.
Mama,
You're welcome. We just laughed at this because what the hell was that?
It's a vibe.
Stop saying that. What the hell is this?
Disaster.
What the?
I don't know.
What the hell is that product?
Well-
Do not recommend.
Well-
10 out of 10, do not recommend.
It's called Renovation Perfection.
Did you
Perfection.
translate that?
Of course I translated the
And what does
instructions.
it say?
Well, it doesn't say anything about not putting it on cast iron, but
Well,
it does
of course it-
say that the idea is to put it on your bathtubs. It says it's for everything, and it's a porcelain enamel, you know. But
Yeah, iron. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
got it on here for the iron.
yeah. But it's I think what we've learned is that it's for renovating only, and it is not like a base coat. It does not work directly on iron. In
No.
fact, it turns it into pure rust. I mean, the kids were really excited to have an orange bathtub.
Really?
Yeah, I told them it would be orange, and they were stoked. It's an absolute disaster. This is not at all what we wanted. And I'm gonna have to
Start again.
start again.
It just wipes off. Can we get a cloth?
A cloth? No, I'm gonna get a pressure washer.
Okay. I think it needs to go in the bath. I don't think we can paint it out here.
I think you're right. I think outside was definitely not helping the situation. Although actually it has helped. Because if it had dried, it'd be a real pain to get all of this off. But it didn't dry. I'm going to get the pressure washer, and hopefully that's really satisfying. It makes up for the absolutely abysmal disappointment that is this bathtub. Great.
What the hell happened?
I'm going to need to sand it again.
Yeah. Get the straw.
And you're sure that you don't dig it?
the wet rust vibe.
Yeah, what about just the legs? Keep the legs orange.
Jack, it's not dry.
I like these. Kind of look awesome. I feel like these are dry.
What? So this dried.
The legs
What?
are dope.
How did it dry?
I think we should keep the legs.
No, Jack.
Why not? It's less work.
Good lord.
This has been an absolute disaster, but I have just got back from Brico Depot and I have got some paint. It is a primer, it is white, and it is made to go on rusty metal to prevent the rust spreading any further. I could just put it straight on, but I'm concerned that we're going to end up with like a bit of a lumpy texture, because this is really, really like rusted in a funky way. So I'm going to sand it again. Getting really good at sanding it now, so it shouldn't take long. I'm giving myself 1 hour. I'm going to try and get this back to bare, and then we're going to get it inside, paint it this evening, let it dry overnight, and we'll be done with the rusty shenanigans, and we can get on to doing the inside. Which should be way easier. We're not taking the inside right back to bare, we're just roughing up the surface a little bit so that we can give it a fresh coat of enamel, which is what that product that has ruined the underside is actually made for, as it turns out. So, 1 hour, it's go time. Oh,
My toes! My toes!
is it still on your tongue?
Oh. Does it feel good or not?
Oh, I know. Oh, it's definitely. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was awesome. I can't get up. Got my finger at the edge of the sander.
Were you wearing your gloves?
Yeah.
We got through your gloves.
I ripped through the gloves.
Let's see if I can get. Ooh.
That actually feels fine until I put the glove back on, because it's sticking out that way. The glove just goes.
What, rubbing against
It
it?
just like pulls it open.
Oh, have you cut the skin?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I've had worse renovation injuries, if I'm honest. Remember when I tried to get that tree stump out and broke my knee?
That wasn't renovation.
That counts. It's DIY, isn't it? It's doing something that normally you get a professional to do.
That's DIY, sure, but not renovation.
It's landscaping. Knee breaking landscaping. Oh well. I'm gonna keep going because I'm like a day behind.
Oh, wow. Oh, that looks better.
Doesn't it just?
You're not painted around here.
No.
Oh, thank God. Imagine if what you did first.
What do you think? Has it dried out looking like unpainted iron?
Oh, it smells good. Smells like it's gonna.
I mean, it
Stay.
smells like heavy duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good. Smells like I'm gonna have a headache later.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's perfect. By the time you're done, that dinner will be ready.
Oh, that's exactly what I want to hear at all times.
Oh,
What's for dinner?
yay!
What's for dinner?
Pastry flip over pizza.
Oh, I love the pastry flip over pizza.
Yeah, well, I better get it out the oven.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Something fell down.
The primer has dried, we've got 2 coats on, it's come up gorgeous, and now it is time to get back to the product that screwed us in the first place, to give it that nice enamel finish. I really, really, really hope it works this time. I'm, again, starting with the back in case it goes horribly wrong. Absolutely no dramas. It looks perfect. It's not changing. In fact, it's come up really, really, really nice. I'm stoked. Unfortunately, due to the debacle that we had, we are not going to be able to get this all wrapped up in a single week. There's one more layer to go on, which we'll get to soon. But the brass has come up amazing. Becca did such a good job, and the outside of the bath is all done, dusted, and looks phenomenal. So that's it for the bath this week.
Yee! It's getting so close to actually putting it in a bathroom. And you've got another exciting project coming up, don't you?
I've got a few of those.
Yeah. Well, I'm really looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, it should be cool. Should be
Watching
fun.
you do it. Can I drink this now?
Yeah, go on.
Do you want some? I think you earned it.
I don't really do wine. No, that's
enough.
Yeah.
See you next Sunday. Love you.
Love you too.